Hello everybody, welcome to another NASCAR 21 Ignition paint booth video. I decided I'd make another one of these since there's not a new NASCAR game coming out in a while. Today we're going to be doing William Byron's recent win scheme, Valvoline scheme. This is one of the best Valvoline schemes I've seen. So, I'm going to get straight into it. So here is the final product. This, I think, is one of the best ones so far. The Valvoline logo is on point. The Hendrick number font is always really tough to do, so the number is kind of off, but I think it's the best I personally could do. But I think this is probably the best scheme of the year so far. And let's get on to the track. We are at Phoenix. This is where William Byron actually won in this car, his second straight. So, looks like we actually are starting right next to the real William Byron. This somehow always happens when we are doing this, as we're going to get a green flag and try to actually win this race for once, and not crash and go backwards like usual. As we're going to actually spin out the real William Byron and hit the outside wall, and that might cause a big pileup. That, I guess there's only one real William Byron, as we're going to come around turn 2 and get down to backstretch and try to catch up to the leaders. Down through turns 3 and 4, we lock it up a lot, cut off Denny Hamlin, and I believe that is Ryan Blaney, as we're going to get down and everybody's slowing down. I don't know what's happening. And I can see a huge pileup caused by me spinning out as we lock it up, trying to slow it down so we don't run into anybody. And we do get by, and that'll slot us up all the way into first already. This, obviously, with the game coming out 2 years ago, they still have not fixed any of the massive bugs in this game that I don't think I have cautions turned on. But there should not be that big of a pileup because of one car spinning around. Might be one of the worst. NASCAR actually is probably the worst NASCAR game of all time. It is officially passed up. Heat Evolution, as we are going to slam into one of the parked cars. I couldn't even tell who it was. Could not get it turned in time. But there's nobody even near us. We are still going to be in first. As we're coming around turns 1 and 2, I believe on this first lap, this is old turns 3 and 4 when this back straightaway, as it is now, used to be the start-finish line. And I liked it better then because it felt more like a normal track with just a little bit weird of a bump on the back straight. As we do keep locking up here, I think I'm looking for my first win ever in this series that you've watched me go through, as there's everybody in a single line. It's like they're on a caution lap, but they're all just single file waiting for, I believe that is Kurt Busch or it's Todd Gilliland, who was just apparently spun around, and they all just waited in a single file line for him to get going again. As I'm struggling a little bit, this is the best I've ever raced in this game, as this may be one of the best cars I've ever made, so it's very fitting, as I actually hit the wrong button, as we're going to slam into the outside wall because of it, but we are not in any real danger at all, as we're going to spin out again, get into the throttle too quickly, as at least this is showing off the car in an actual good way without it being destroyed like it would be in all of my other videos. So, as we're going down the inside of all the wreckage, we are coming down to the second to last lap of the race. This is shocking, as we're going to almost slide up into Tyler Reddick there in that 8 car, who would be, obviously now, Kyle Busch, but this game still doesn't have a 2023 update, and neither does any other NASCAR game. We're going to struggle for a bit here. I just figured, even with the recent news of no game coming out in the foreseeable future, might as well make a few new videos on this game, see what new paint schemes we can get before the new update comes out, if a new update comes out, as we're going to, on the last lap of this race, white flag out, ramming into the outside wall, keep locking it up. But we are going to keep leading this race, and I believe we're up by a few laps, as Chase Elliott in 9th in that 9 car goes by us, but he's already a lap down, obviously, maybe 2 laps down, as we're going to send down the inside, and the wreckage keeps moving. But we're going to get past it, and we're finally going to win here in NASCAR 21 Ignition. But that'll be it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.